So I know that most of the time my videos are funny, but this one isn't going to be so funny. I just found out that Chris went to the hole, and I know for what, because Chris called me prior to them sending him to the hole. Not going to get into details because I am in contact with multiple people at his prison in the Department of Corrections of South Dakota, because I will fight for what is right when it comes to my husband, when it comes to inmates. Because let's face it, the Department of Corrections does not want to see inmates succeed. They would rather see them come back because that's more money in their pocket. Chris was doing really well. He was at a minimum unit in Rapid City, South Dakota, and he had a job on the outside. He didn't like how his boss was talking to him, so he had a heart-to-heart conversation with him and simply asked him, please don't refer to me as the inmate. My name is Chris. I'm a human being. The higher-up boss did not like that so much, so he canned Chris. But it's funny because I just found out that the guy that was running the business that Chris was working at used to work for the Department of Corrections, the one that fired Chris. But like I said, we won't get into that right now. I'm hoping it won't have to get to that. But I did send out multiple emails and let them know that I was very unhappy with the way that they were treating Chris and that they have way bigger issues to deal with. And how I feel like they're always fucking with Chris, basically. If you don't know, Chris has income, and he makes a lot more than the guards do. He makes a lot more than the prison staff do. And they have told him that before. They've busted his balls and been like, hey, Chips, you make more money than me. So they know. Chris was being talked down to by his higher-up boss, and he was sick of it. He also did something out of the kindness of his heart, and was ultimately punished for it. If you've read the news article about him in my bio, a few years ago, he did donate a lot of money to multiple families with sick children. Just that's who he is. You know, he wanted to help the community of South Dakota. And he did something similar, and now he's in the hole. But I guess I'm just venting because I'm sick of them fucking with Chris. I'm sick of them treating inmates like absolute scum. And they have way bigger issues to worry about. Especially within the prison itself. Google South Dakota Department of Corrections and all the stories on them from last year. I don't want to have to reach out to the news outlets in South Dakota. I don't want to have to reach out to our attorney. I don't want to have to keep posting this on my TikTok, on my Instagram. I want a resolution because it's bullshit. In the past, they have been discriminatory towards Native American people at the prison, so I'm not sure if that's it, but I'll keep you guys posted and let you know what the outcome is.